Alright guys, welcome back to another Opera Omnia video where we're going to be talking about Machina, who is going to be getting his brand new FR weapon. Now, Machina is actually not going to be getting a rework, and in my opinion, I really didn't think that he needed a rework at the time that he got his FR in JP. But his FR, though, is a different story, because his FR is actually a pretty good FR in my opinion, and for those who do have some additional resources that are considering pulling for his FR, who do have Machina built, well, his FR is actually a pretty good add-on. But we're going to go over what exactly his FR conditions are, and I'm going to let you guys know whether or not it is worth pulling for, especially with Anniversary being only 2 weeks away. So, do let me know down in the comment section below what your plans are going to be, if you're going to be pulling for Machina's FR or his kit or not. Let me know down in the comment section. And of course, if you guys do enjoy the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. A big thank you to all of my YouTube members for further supporting the channel. I appreciate you guys greatly. If you ever thought about becoming a member and further supporting the channel, you can either click the link in the description below or hit the join button for details on how to become a member. And a shout out to Big Tatsu, Michael, and Omega Dragon 79 for the continuous support. Let's continue on to the video. With Kane as his partner, Machina's FR deals an AoE HP attack 3 times that deals split HP damage. Now, while active, when you are using a melee ability, and this also includes off-turn damage, the party receives a 50% HP damage up and HP damage cap up. Now, his FR conditions are as follows: a 5% increase whenever a teammate except for Machina uses a melee ability, and it also includes off-turn damage. A 25% increase whenever Machina uses a melee ability, and this also includes off-turn damage. And a 40% increase whenever the teammate uses a changed Brave or HP attack command. And a 15% increase whenever the teammate uses a non-normal turn rate ability. So let's talk about whether or not you should pull for Machina's FR and or entire kit. Now, for any brand new player, I will briefly go over what Machina does, the type of character that he is, so on and so forth. For those veteran players, you're really just going to be here to get my opinions on his FR. So, Machina in general, he's a DPS character. He does have 2 different counters within his kit. The first one being his EX, whenever he takes Brave damage. And then when it comes to his LD, not only is it a counter attack, but it is also a follow-up attack after his abilities. His BT effect is alright. It does provide him, though, with his strongest ability, which is his Furious Blade Burst attack, which can deal some pretty big damage. But that attack is solely single target based damage. Now, his FR is definitely more so for himself and melee off-turners. So pairing him up with melee off-turners is going to increase the HP damage percentage by 5%. But for Machina, as long as he takes Brave damage, he is going to be able to trigger both, and he will be gaining a 25% increase per counter that he deals. So with him being mostly a single target DPS character, because really, let's be real, you're going to be using Machina during the burst phase, and you're going to be spamming Furious Blades Burst Plus. But if you want to build his HP damage bonus percentage before you jump into the burst phase, let him act. Let him get hit by Brave damage, and then you'll be good to go, because you're going to be increasing that HP damage bonus steadily. But by the time you go into the burst phase, it's going to start increasing much higher for Machina, because most of his conditions are going to be solely for himself. So Machina, in my opinion, though, with his FR, with the fact that his FR, while active, is able to provide a 50% HP damage cap, is going to help him and everybody else in dealing some very good HP damage overall. I would say Machina's FR in general would definitely be worth picking up for those veteran players who do have Machina built already. For any newer players, it's gonna be a bit of a tough situation for newer players, just because like we don't know what's gonna be happening with Anniversary. We don't know what is it that Global is gonna be getting in terms of like maybe possibly like a new character, or maybe a character that's already in the game that is going to get something that the JP side may not have. We don't know yet. You know, we still have 2 weeks until Anniversary. We still have under 2 weeks until the next community live stream, and we're gonna find out exactly what's gonna be happening. So you guys are in a little bit of a tight situation, because like you want to make sure that you have a good amount of gems and or tickets for Anniversary in case something hype comes up. But at the same time though, Machina, with his strong damage that he deals with, the fact that he benefits from off-turn damage whenever the enemy acts, like he covers a lot when it comes to on-turn damage, and also at the same time with off-turn damage. And like I said, you're really going to be using Machina during the BT phase, because you are going to be spamming the hell out of Furious Blade's burst attack. So in my opinion, I would say if you're needing, excuse me, an FR that you can benefit in 2 different ways, and at the same time you got yourself a strong DPS character that you would more than likely are going to be using his single target attack, which is the strongest one. Machina is a very good choice in my opinion to have. And if you are going to be pairing him up with off-turners, make sure that you pair him up with the correct off-turners and not off-turner tanks who cover incoming attacks, like let's say On and Gladio, like and Galoof as well, because yes, they are using melee based off-turn damage, but the thing is though, like if you want to trigger Machina's both of Machina's counterattacks, then you want to make sure that you do not pair him up with cover tanks, so that way you can get that easy 50% increase with Machina. Now, if you just want to solely rely on the 25%, and the only counter that you are going to get is going to be from his LD, then that's totally up to you. But like if you want to be able to increase his HP damage bonus much higher, I would say pair him up with a tank that will pretty much like increase your defenses via buffs, via ores, via, so on and so forth. So, yeah, again, Machina, he is definitely worth pulling for. You do have to go the full investment, though, if you do not have his entire kit, so that way you can take advantage of everything that he does offer. So, but other than that, though, guys, that's pretty much going to be it for the video. This is actually my shortest Should You Pull video that I've done, because Machina did not get a rework. He only got his FR, and that's about it. So, yeah, this is my shortest one yet. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I'm curious to see what you are going to be doing. If you're going to be pulling for Machina, you're going to be pulling for his FR or his kit, whatever it is that you're going to be doing, let me know down in the comment section below. And of course, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.